One of my favorite things in sports is the rare occurrence of identical twins both playing at an elite level in the same league. Obviously, it's a pretty rare thing, but that's what makes it so cool when it happens. Rondé and Tiki Barber in the NFL come to mind. They played on different teams, but because one played offense and the other played defense, it was pretty fun when they played against each other. And then there's Bob and Mike Bryan, a set of twins that played doubles tennis, winning all 4 major tournaments and an Olympic gold medal together. They were so coordinated and in sync on the court, it seemed like they communicated with some sort of secret twin telepathy or something. Well, as it happens, I know a set of twins in professional Rocket League competing in RLCS right now. In fact, I met them once. And that's because they're on my team. Rule 1. Meet Rawas and Killers. Wait, meet Rawas and Killers. One of those is right. Rawas is one of, if not the best 1v1 player in the world right now, as he just dethroned the 1v1 god Zen in a big show match on Johnny's stream.
Rawas, he is #1 in the world.
Also, the team just won an RLCS regional, so I guess you could say they're pretty good at the game. But what I'm most intrigued by is that twin synergy. This is the first set of twins that have competed in RLCS, so I want to test out their teamwork abilities with one of the most classic Rocket League challenges. The twins versus 4 players of every rank in Rocket League. So that was a fucking lie. Let's be honest, watching the twins face 4 players who just completed the tutorial would be a complete snooze fest. Let's just jump straight to the golds. Okay, so it turns out the twins versus golds is still a snooze fest. Let's just skip ahead to the plats to see if that's a little closer. What is this angle? Huh? Okay, so I'm not sure why, but it seems like the plats are actually getting destroyed even more than the golds. So, according to this graph, if this trend continues, by the time the twins play the SSLs, they will win by 25 goals. Let's just go to the diamonds. They'll at least be fast enough to bump and demo in a 2v4. Okay, so I've made a huge mistake. No offense to the diamonds, but this is just not fair, and it's my fault. This is like when I was a kid playing in my sandbox, and I created a matchup of 2 Tonka trucks versus 4 pillars of poorly constructed sand. I'm still the same 10-year-old making Rocket League videos. The diamonds, plats, and golds put up their best effort, and they almost scored one time, but they didn't. But this is for real now. The next one will be champs, so they should be able to score at least 1 goal. Please score a goal, champs. Please, please, please score a goal so it doesn't look like I made this challenge way too easy. So the champs lost 7-0. This may be the worst video I've ever made. Sorry, twins. Sorry, golds, plats, diamonds, and champs. Sorry, YouTube audience. Sorry, Bob. But we have 4 grand champions next, so surely that one will be a battle for the twins. Because so far, I can't call this an every rank challenge, because it's not every rank. And because it's not a challenge. So here's what I'm gonna do to save the video. After the twins play the grand champions, if they can beat them, I'm calling in some specialists. Some SSLs who will be able to take down the twins. I'm calling, well, let's just see if they can beat the 4 GCs first. All right, here we go. A real battle at last for the twins. We have 4 grand champions against these 2 twin prodigies. Both just 15 years old. Big... Okay, right when I say this should be a big challenge and they score the quickest goal of the video. What can you do against these guys? 4 GCs though, I mean, when I'm playing in GC, the guy's freaking triple flip resetting on me. Okay, there we go. Just Dice showing a little something there. Big challenge by Dreckles. Killers has to turn. They're all over them right now. A lot of pressure from the grand champions. Rawas gets the boost, but then gets bumped. Shot from Just Dice, and the GCs have tied it up, and that's actually the first goal that the twins have conceded. They should be very proud, because something I'm learning, the twins are ridiculous at defense. Look at this formation from the GCs coming out of their half. Just Dice gets by Rawas. Puts a shot on net, and Killers has to make a great save. Rawas has to follow it up. Big time pressure. Dice has another shot. Again, saved by Rawas. Brad centers it, but everyone rotated. The GC's looking organized, and Just Dice just beat the twins to the ball. This guy's got it. He must be a GC2, GC3. This guy's very solid, has scored 2 goals now, and the GCs take a 2-1 lead on the Twins. Now we're talking here. Now the Twins are going to have to clean it up a bit after several rounds of just doing whatever they wanted. Thanks to my matchmaking. Jay's there to challenge. Nothing is going to come quite as easily. They have to really work for their setups. They didn't have to work for that one, though. Killers pinches it into the net off of a 50 in his own half. That's another thing about Rule 1. If you watch the team play, whenever they're down, it almost feels like they're not down because you just know they're going to come back. Biased, I know, but I definitely don't have anything to do with their success on the field. Big 50 by Dreckles. That's a very solid 50. Tried to fake out Killers, but Killers ended up faking out 2 GCs. 350 again. Killers is quick, though. But again, a lot of the GCs back, rotating nicely. Looking very organized. Dreckles a little too confident on the challenge in the air there on Rawas. Rawas just plays it patiently. All 4 GCs back, just for what? Oh, it actually ends up in net. Rawas in the corner, kind of out of nowhere. What is this angle? Oh, and he got helped out a little bit by Dreckles. Unfortunate yet again. 3-2 lead for the Twins. This guy is clearly the star. If I was the GCs, I would be getting this guy the ball. Of course, right when I say that, he misses. Killer's got to read. But the GCs close it down before Rawas can get there. Dice is going to launch a shot. Rawas is back. Up to Killers now. He's going to put that one on net, but the GCs are back. This is looking pretty evenly matched. Jay came out of nowhere with the shot. And a big save by the Twins on the follow-up. GC's on the attack now. 4v2. Everyone moving downfield. Big flick by Rad and a double commit from the GCs. They have 4, so they can send some extra players. And they send 2 again, and it's off again. Rawas, no boost. Gets a 50 up onto the backboard, though. But the GCs are there. Playing some solid defense, but they did not see that coming. This is a classic pro play where one of them goes up, looks like they're going to air dribble, and then they call out the fake. And the other twin pounces. 4-2 now with just 20 seconds left. Twins just have to boot the ball downfield. And they have done it. The first real test, a come-from-behind victory for the Twins. Okay, that's it. I'm calling up the final boss. I'm bringing in Team Twitter. The last time I had Team Twitter on this channel, I asked if I could call them a pro team, and they said technically I could. Do you think I can get away with that?
Technically,
you can definitely get away. We're definitely pro. We play Turbo Pulsa.
Okay, so here we have a pro Rocket League team versus 2/3 of Rule 1. But for real though, I don't think I've ever seen 3 SSLs versus 2 pros, so this should be pretty interesting here for Spuda, Isfura, and Fisher. Fisher, big stop there. Spuda on the counterattack. The Killers is back fast to make the save. Fisher getting the big demo and the boost grab. Spuda's got a shot and he sinks it. 1-0 Team Twitter. Ooh, and a little trash talk from Fisher. He just made this a little spicier. There was a little trash talk before the match as well from the Twins. I think they said I thought we were playing real SSLs or something like that. So, love to see a little spiciness here. Rule 1, definitely fans of Team Twitter. You can tell because there's trash talk. Fisher comes out of nowhere and unfortunately just gives it to Killers. Gets the reset. No, he fakes it and scores. Yes, faking, he says. And he is also suddenly very tired. And Spuda is not impressed. Spuda into the corner. Killers waiting. Thought about a team pen should look like. Let's see what his first got. Does he have this read? No. Oh, it's off the inside of the post. Wow. I bet he's screaming right now. I should have had them in the comms here. Again, it's for man. He's looking good. He is looking good. Fisher now on the attack. One of the other one's trying to bump the Twins, but Rawas still makes the save. That one's off. Rawas pre-jumps the save again. Oh, yeah, that's one of the things about his play, and if you watch his ones, I mean, it's just unbelievable the attacks that he can withstand on the defensive ends. That one goes nowhere. Team Twitter, tons of pressure here. Spuda sends it down. Killers tries to stay behind it. Fakes a 50 there. Now ahead of the ball, gets a couple bumps. Very awkward, interesting play in the midfield there. Comes Asfura. Denied again by Rawas. Must be so demoralizing to know that that guy is always there in net. Even in a 2v3. Oh, a little double commit there. Maybe the twin synergy was too powerful. They were both thinking exactly the same thing. Big flick by Fisher. Killers makes the save. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Tied up at 1. We have got a battle. Rawas just off. And now Spuda can't quite get the ball in the net. He had an open net, but Killers was chasing him and just got in the way from behind somehow. There's a big shot by Rawas and he scores! Oh, and Killers, what a saves. Rawas gives him a close one. Off of a team pinch. What a shot. Asfura can't get that. Fisher says, uh-oh. It's coming down to the wire now. Surely Team Twitter can get the equalizer here. Gets a big demo, but somehow Rawas makes another save. Team Twitter's got to get out of their own half, but the Twins are suffocating them with just 2 players. Asfura. Only 15 seconds left. Killer shuts it down. Shot from Fisher, saved again by Rawas. Killers clears. That may be it. Last chances for Team Twitter. Rawas is going to let it drop, and the Twins have completed the challenge. Oh my, the scenes. Fisher insta-leaves. Asfura insta-leaves. Spuda, LOLs. These young prodigies are the future, I'm telling you. Next on my channel, we'll have 4 professional Rocket League players versus 2 Maasai warriors who have never played video games.